Guys, it seems the ANC is refusing to die. The ANC, according to me, I doubt it will die in 2026 and I doubt it will die in 2029. Of course, I want the ANC to collapse so we can have an alternative government, whatever that means, whatever that is. Something new is needed in South Africa, and I believe everyone can agree with that. But based on the results of elections all around the country, the ANC is not dying. Actually, is retaining its power. It only died in KZN. That's the only province the ANC died, and we all know why. It's because of the MK party. But in Limpopo, the ANC is still strong. In the Eastern Cape, the ANC is still strong. In the Northern Cape, in Free State, in Gauteng, the ANC is still strong. Let's be honest. Let's not lie to each other. Even though the MK party has now stepped into the politics, even though the EFF tried so hard to destroy the ANC is refusing to die. 40% from 56, 57%. It's now at 40%. That means MK party took all those percentages, and MK party only got majority of its vote in KZN, and a few got 14%, and a few from Mpumalanga and Gauteng. So ANC died in KZN, MK party won in KZN, but ANC remained in power in the rest of the country and is still in power nationally in South Africa. So guys, are we being realistic when we say the ANC will die in 2026? What do we mean? Do we mean the ANC will die in KZN? Or do we mean the ANC will die in the whole country? Because I doubt the ANC will die in the whole country. At least maybe not a quick fix. Maybe step by step, gradually, kancane, one province at a time. But kanjani, if political parties are still failing to defeat it in by-elections, yeah, you can celebrate, hey, Patriotic Alliance won some by-elections from the ANC, hey, IFP, hey, MK party won some MK party was bound to win by-elections in KZN. That's a given, and they should win more because that's where they have majority of the vote. What do you think all of those votes came from? They came from those wards where they are winning all of these by-elections. So it's not a surprise because that's where they got the vote. So now comes by-elections. Those votes show them that we can also give you councillors because we voted for you in the past elections. So it's a given. But it's not like MK party is taking wards from the ANC. In those wards, they already took them in 2024 elections. These by-elections is just them consolidating the power towards themselves and preserving it towards themselves and making a final statement, these are our people, these are our wards. But all of those wards, wherever MK party was voted in 2024 elections, those wards, it's already MK party wards. Go look at the stats, go look at where the MK party was voted the most. When there's by-elections, just expect those places MK party. Of course, not all of them. Some places, some wards, IFP will have more votes better than MK party. So, it's a given. But the ANC in the rest of South Africa, they're still winning by-elections. We saw in Tabazimbi, we saw in a lot of by-elections, the ANC has been winning a lot of wards. And when you look at the drop, it's usually a big drop when ANC is contesting in KZN. But even that drop, it's not like the ANC is collapsing to zero. The ANC is still retaining above 30% voter, above 40% voter, competing in parallel, sometimes with IFP, sometimes with MK party. MK party maybe sometimes winning over the ANC maybe with 2% or 3%. Is that death to you? That's not death. Those are still a lot of people voting for the ANC. So, are we ready, guys, to bury the ANC, even though we know it very well, the results are not reflecting any death? I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be delusional. Many people are so delusional. They want the death of the ANC so bad. They can't even see that the ANC keeps on winning by elections. They can't even see that the ANC keeps on being voted by the people of South Africa. They assimilate the death of the ANC with the recent by-elections because of KZN results. That was just in KZN, not in the whole country. In Limpopo, in Eastern Cape, Gauteng, Free State, Mpumalanga, look at what the ANC is doing. KZN, okay, put KZN aside. KZN doesn't determine like the whole country. It just determines whatever is happening there in KZN. KZN, it lost power, okay. Western Cape, it lost power. The DA is running shit there, okay, it's fine. The rest of the country, ANC still has South Africa by the balls. We keep on saying, people must stop voting for the ANC. The ANC must die. The ANC is corrupt. But people don't stop voting for the ANC. They keep on voting for it. So will it die? Will it die in 2026? Are we sure? Are you sure, guys? Are you guys sure? ANC will die in 2026. Are you sure in 2029 we'll be burying ANC and saying, Yazin, it's done for the ANC. The liberation movement is done. As we are burying it. Is those the conversation we're going to be having in 2026 after the local elections? I doubt. ANC still has a lot of people in the rest of the country outside of KZN who vote for it. Look at the by-elections, even in KZN itself, the ANC. Just go and look at the ANC's votes, the ones it got, the one it gets during the by-elections in KZN compared to the MK party. It's not far-fetched, the difference between the voter turnout for both these parties. Just go and look, you'll see. So, ANC is failing to be defeated by MK party. MK party, EFF are failing to defeat the ANC. And that's the truth of the matter. That's the truth of the matter. Excuse me. I know we are saying, yeah, we must eat this elephant piece by piece. But one thing you're not realizing is that we celebrate the ANC lost at 15% and is at 14%. But we forget that that 14% is keeping the ANC at majority and is keeping the ANC in power for 5 years. You are celebrating is at 40%, but it's still in power. It didn't lose anything because they're still running shit like they've always been. Percentages is just percentages if you can't negotiate for your stay in power. They negotiated for their stay in power. They're in power and nothing has changed. Corruption, everything. Mismanagement, everything. Keeping the same motto. So, how will it die? Like, the death, of course, has started in KZN is dead. But when will it die in Limpopo? When will it die in the Eastern Cape? When will it die in Gauteng? Will it die? AC so tough, yes. But hopefully it dies because many people want the ANC to die. It's so funny, the elephant. Because now, getting the ANC from 40% to 30%, it'll be a big hassle. It'll be a big hassle. Because you can even already see in the by-elections, the ANC is fighting so hard to stay in power. So how will we get it to 30% if so much people are still voting for it? In KZN it already lost a lot of power, by the way. So even if it loses all the power it had in KZN, it won't go down to 30%. But it is what it is, guys. We thank you very much. Danko.